Alright guys, hello, welcome back to the next episode of our Madden 26 Superstar Career Mode. Next game up against the Baltimore Ravens. They're 9-3, we're 4-8. Not really feeling good about it, but we'll see what we can do here. We have to get into this week's game plan. Let's get to it. Alright, coordinator's office.
It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Ravens. It's a week where running backs may actually get more use as receivers instead.
Let's hope. Ravens this week. How does it impact my role? Create opportunities for one-on-one matchups in the passing game. What should I focus on? Route running and quick cuts. If you can refine those, you'll be able to shake off defenders easily. Okay. Well, not really a running game, but we'll see what we can do here. We're gonna choose the rest. I don't like those 60s and 70s weekly activities. Let's go to PT. All right, let's get to it. Baltimore at home against Pittsburgh Steelers.
Some might say it's cold, others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. On the visitor's sideline, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys not doing too hot, losers of 7 of their last 9. His counterpart on the Ravens sideline, John Harbaugh. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy.
Let's get to it.
The Steelers offense about set to take over here. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at running back. Boy, he's been great. His guys, though, they will not have playoff football to look forward to this year.
But
all right, let's go.
We know that he'll finish this thing out strong. He's a professional, and he'll want to set the tone for next season in this game.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Big toss, all right.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. The first carry now, this is Johnson.
First down.
And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
Home team is some pretty fast defense. Okay.
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Cut.
And
first down.
Running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that
zone
run,
weak
and
to
let's
the
face
left.
it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's a lot of defenders.
Here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Inside zone.
The Steelers at 4-8 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory,
I could have cut left.
To come to work every day, and in
I thought I had it.
You start to wonder about your job security as well.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Inside zone to the right.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
5 for those yards. First down. 5 rushes. 46 yards.
15 he goes. 46
looking pretty
yards
good
rushing
here.
for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
We have our X Factor.
Off the draw. Here's Johnson.
All right, second and 3.
They'll take it down inside the 10.
Got that stretch. Let's go.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Second and 3.
Again, it's Johnson.
First down right here. There you go.
And he's able to get it down
First
to the
and goal.
2-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
All right, inside zone split.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Right here, let's go. Right down the middle.
Johnson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because
let's go.
they've been
Halfback
pushed right
dive.
down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Come on, fight for it. There we go.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Retakes the field for their second offensive possession.
2:19 left in the first.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
We'll throw a pass.
Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes
that didn't work out.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the
gain
other.
yards, right? I still have my X Factor.
From the 31, here's a second down and 9.
There's a set.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on
I had to jump over a fallen defender.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I might be able to get that 300-yard gain here.
They stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total.
All right.
And made it difficult for them to
only
step
gave up a few yards.
and
It's
find
good.
receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
Take it.
And that's what they're all about. Continuity,
slot option.
rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Brings up second and 2.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
All right, come on.
They'll try and run for it. Here's
First down. All right. 15 to go in the first.
First down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
Another first down to finish out the first quarter.
That will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Smash seam. Let's try that.
To throw is Rodgers.
Gonna get sacked.
Here he's going to go down.
Got stuck on defenders too.
More Multiple players combined for their team's first sack
inside
of the
zone
game.
split.
Everybody was coming on the blitz that
keep that
time,
running
and they
game
got
going.
home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats,
Okay,
that's the
never
end
mind.
result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
All right, forward.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Third down.
319. Rodgers going to throw. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath.
4th and 3.
And this defense
That's
rallies,
close enough
and they
for a
stop
field
them
goal.
short of the first down right near the 24.
All right.
Steelers offense and their running back getting
All right,
ready to
field
go back
goals for
to
both
work.
teams.
And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole
4-point
after big
game.
hole to run through in this first half. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Halfway to our goal for
Big
the
play to
game.
start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
Breakaway. Oh, so
And across
close.
midfield he goes into
Couldn't get my feet under me.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a
Do that
second and
fake jet.
3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
They go to Johnson again.
Oh, okay.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go
All right.
anywhere.
We'll take it.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Slip screen.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now a screen set
First
up for
down.
Johnson.
Extra
He's
yards.
tackled inside the 40.
All right, red zone.
To the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the
3:39
backfield
left
for a
in
big
the
loss of
second.
yardage. But nice
Still
job
all of our
out wide to
timeouts.
gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
2 yards on the pickup.
All right.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run
Zone
support.
split.
I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting,
All right, we'll
and
take
taking
it.
the right path to the ball carrier.
I'm starting to slow down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Screenplay,
Oh,
Johnson.
that's a big hit.
And he is going to
All
lose
right.
yardage here.
All
So
right.
that'll go as a 4-yard
Yeah.
loss on the play. And that's going to put the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears
All right,
up to
we
go
are
again.
slowing
He's
down
already
big
cruised
time.
past the 100-yard mark. We haven't
Backs
even gone away for
cross.
halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being
And he
said,
got sacked,
everything is
of
really
course.
working well for them. The play
That's
calling's been
fine.
excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision
They
and
want us
legs
to do it again?
have hurtled him to this big number so
Mesh.
far. We could be seeing something
Let's
really
go mesh.
special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Now Rodgers.
Throwing the
Leads
center.
Austin here over the middle. Now the Ravens going to
Timeout,
use one of their
Baltimore. Okay.
timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one
Slip
of his
screen.
playmakers
All right.
to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he
Just
isn't able to do
don't
much
pass
with
it to me.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
Dude, where's the...
And they'll be driven back here.
Oh, my
losing
God,
yardage to the
man.
10-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second
All right.
of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step
Another
aside.
3 points. Make it a 10-point game.
Steelers offense now to get set for their first
All
possession.
right, third
of
quarter,
half number
10-point
2.
game.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
I don't like that, but we'll try it.
How about this? They'll try the option left side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A give up the middle to Johnson.
137 yards rushing
there we
for the
go.
Bears. He starts
First
to close
down.
in now on 1,200 yards.
137 out of
It's been an excellent day
296.
for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past
We got
100
our
yards.
X Factor
It
again.
almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
A first down carry here for Johnson.
Nice. Good yards here.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Good
down
yards. There we
inside
go.
the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
All right.
They give to Johnson going
I don't know why
right.
it's being so laggy.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
My drivers
Down
are
on the
updated. I
play
don't
by
know what's going
Trenton
on.
Simpson. They've called his
Second and
number a lot
10.
this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on
PA
those
halfback
tires.
wheel.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many
See, I'm
times
getting
as you're
caught on
going
my
to
own
carry the ball,
guys. What's going
you should
on
be able to
here?
carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And just
Slouch.
3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Rodgers now to throw.
First,
And
it
that's going to
drops.
be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
Okay.
And it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defense.
Set to go again as we
All right.
look at the back. heading onto
10-point
the field
game
again.
still.
He's had a good
2:55
performance,
left in the
moved the ball
third.
effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And of course, with that,
Oh, I could have cut
additional
left.
yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yards.
All right,
And again, that second
159
score
out of
here in the
296.
3rd quarter.
A little power.
Namdi Matabike there on the tackle.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Johnson again on
What?
2nd down. And he's swallowed up right near
All
the
right.
line of scrimmage.
Mesh.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Rodgers.
Quick.
And this pass
Oh.
broken up. And the
Okay.
contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's
The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next
All right.
possession. And you have to
52 seconds
imagine
left
this
in the
defense
third.
saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the
We'll
third
try
quarter.
to get positive on this play. We'll see.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Come
And
on,
nowhere to
man.
run on the interior of that defensive
Dude.
line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
In the middle.
They'll get the hook up there to Woods.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Z slant.
3rd and 4.
Brings up
Don't go for me, please.
Now it's Rodgers.
First down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
All right,
And he
first
will
down.
have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3
Right.
quarters of play.
10-point game
We'll
still.
return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right, let's go.
Back now in Baltimore. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we
Inside
begin
zone, I
quarter
guess.
number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle.
Dude, where's the defense, man?
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Come on.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Where's our defense?
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Back-to-back running plays putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? And that is incomplete.
Okay.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down.
Take over again on
All right,
offense.
still defense putting in work.
2 scores on the plus side. Still
7:24 left to go.
Quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking
Inside
touchdowns
zone.
anymore.
Come
You're just
on,
thinking
dude.
first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
All right.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Howard
That's
G.
going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We're running this timer down. I don't care.
319.
Johnson running right.
Extra yards.
And he's going to be out of bounds right
damn
at
it.
midfield.
I didn't want to
Now a
stop the
pause, and
timer.
there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
Injury
Now on the
timeout.
heels of that
It's
run by
fine.
Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards.
All right.
It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd.
What's my what is it? 172 out of 296. Okay.
Now a handoff. Johnson. Trying to
That
run
didn't help.
inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Slot out.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
First down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down, Pittsburgh.
We're running that timer down. I don't care.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson.
All right. Loss of 3.
Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full
scissors, I
3
guess.
yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
No, stop.
Here's Rodgers. And the catch made by Johnson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want.
See if
you
that'll
want to force a
be
linebacker
good
to
for
try
us
and cover
here.
your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. Nice play he made there
4th
in
and
the open
7
field.
on the 35.
And
They can go
he'll only get
for
this
3.
to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
Come on,
3 yards,
guys.
all they could muster there. Getting set to take
All right.
the field.
22 to 16.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the
6-point
touchdown a
game.
moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first
We're
and
going to
10.
hold on to this ball. I just hope we can.
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson.
All right.
Now the
That's the
Ravens
first
gonna
time
use one
out.
of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to
Zone
totally
split.
sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's Johnson again on second
Get
down.
off of my
And this defense
guys.
here going to burn their second timeout.
Dude.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
First down, timeout.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively.
There we go. Metcalf with a catch.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
All right.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock
Let
grinding,
the 2-minute timer go.
But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just
on my own defender. That's so stupid.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Johnson.
Go.
And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like he's drying up a little bit here.
Let's see if defense can hold him.
Adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
We're going to go and skip. All right, let's see what they can do here. Continue.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all.
Back on the board for a positive win.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're
wins.
saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys,
We really got
if we
beat
do
up
this,
this game.
and this, we'll win.
A-
And usually they say if we win
performance.
the turnover battle, we'll win.
Not bad at all.
Here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
All right, like I was saying, we're back on the
So
board
for
for
the Steelers,
wins.
the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8.
Yep.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.
That wear and tear. I'm getting hit hard. All right. Like the game was saying, we're back on the board for wins. 5 wins on the season. We'll see you guys in the next one.